What's up, everybody? It's Justin again, back with another juice review. And down here in the comfy corner in my basement, um, this is a brand new juice. Totally unreviewed, unheard of. So new, in fact, it doesn't even have a label yet. It may by now, but when they gave it to me, there was no label. It's available in stores now. It is called Pear Bear. It's made by a company called Vape58. Don't know if you have heard of them yet. They just celebrated their 3-year anniversary. They're in 3 states. They are based in Southern California, and they just celebrated their 3-year anniversary about a month ago. So they've been around for a little while in the game. They have their own ISO 7 clean lab where they produce their own juice. All their juice is a 50-50 blend PGVG. And like I said, this one is called Pear Bear. Now, to get straight to the rating, how I rate my juice, I give a 1 to 10 rating on flavor, vapor production, how it performs in a tank, how it performs in a dripper, how well it mixes with other juices, its value, and then I give an overall rating. If you watched my last video, I had my cheat board way over here in this corner, and today I tried to angle it so that it still kind of looks like I'm looking in the camera while I'm reading the board, so it's not quite so obvious when I'm cheating, and you won't get so many profile shots of me. But here we go. Let's get to it. Today I'm vaping it real easy, real simple. My first mod that I ever got. This is the eLeaf iStick TC40. It's $40 is what I paid for it. I believe it's cheaper now, and it's you can find it for a lot less than that online. Variable wattage, temperature control, 40 watt, nice little unit. I threw the Crown 1 on there with a 0.5 ohm coil, and surprisingly, 40 watt, 50-50 PGVG. This is running really well. I also vaped it out of several other tanks. I did it in a RTA. I did it in a dripper. I ran it through the gamut. I've been vaping it for a couple of days, and I got a good chance to experience the full flavor profile. So on flavor, I personally like custards, creams, dessert type things. Not super huge into the fruity flavor, but I gave this an 8. This is an outstanding fruit flavor, and there's not a million of them out there. Every company, it seems, has a strawberry and a blue raspberry, and there's all these stable juices that every company seems to make. Pear Bear, I don't know if it's gummy bear or if it's just because it rhymes and it's catchy or what, but outstanding flavor. Pear Bear, Vape58. The store that I got it from is the Chicago location, obviously. It's here in Naperville. It's on Ogden and Columbia. If anybody knows the area, come check out the shop. It's a great shop. Shout out to the guys there, Bahij and Rudy. Awesome guys. Super helpful. Ton of information. Ton of juice. Low pressure. Real chill place. It's a vape lounge. And they have a lot of fun things going on, and it's just a cool place to go hang out and chill and sample some flavors and, meet some cool people and have a good time. So back to the juice. On the vapor production, I gave it a 6.5. It's a 50-50 blend, but it's not harsh. So I can take a big, long pull on this and produce more vapor than I usually get out of a 50-50 blend. Let me one more time show you real quick. Get this. Big pull. Nice cloud. So that's good. It's a 6.5. How does this perform in a tank? Well, I've been vaping on the same coil in this tank for oh, 12 tanks, 15, about 15 tanks now at this point, because I let my daughter's mother vape a few tanks of it also, and she absolutely loved it. Thought it was fantastic. So I'm up to 15 tanks on the same coil, and it still is giving me fantastic flavor. Great flavor. Performs amazingly well in a tank. So I gave it a 9. On the dripper, it, being a 50-50 mix, it evaporated a little bit quickly. It didn't have the viscosity to hang around, and so I was getting a slightly dry, slightly burnt hit before I expected. So I found that I had to just drip a little bit more often, take one less pull between dripping. No big deal, small sacrifice. So that's why I gave it a 7 on the dripper. Mixability. This is what I want to talk about with the Pear Bear. I gave it a 9. Okay. Anything that I rate 9 or above, I consider it, I refer to it as a stone juice. Okay. And what I mean by that, I heard this term online from somebody else, and it stuck with me. Back in the day, in medieval times, they believed that alchemists possessed this magical stone that could turn lead into gold. Okay, and so when I say that a juice is a stone juice, if I rate it 9 or above, this will turn lead into gold. I can mix a few drops of this Pear Bear with a juice that I normally don't like, and it makes it so much better. It's phenomenal. It only takes a few drops, and it pulls out the subtleties and the flavors in different juices that I've been told those flavors were in there. I read them in the profile, but I can't taste them. Put a little bit of this in, and it's through the roof. I can taste the lemon in the custard and the graham cracker crust, and all these different nuances that I wasn't able to taste before. It really, I haven't found anything yet that it doesn't mix well with. I even mixed it with a fried Oreo. It was good. Liquid Effects fried cream cakes, a deep fried Twinkie flavor. It was great with that. It mixed well. I'm looking over at my juices here. The juice roll-ups, all the flavors, it mixed well with those. It mixed great with 3 different types of strawberry cheesecake that I have from 3 different companies. Mixed great with the juicy green apple. It mixes great with everything that I've tried. And like I said, it only takes a few drops. So that's amazing. To me, that's a stone. I give it a 9 on the mixability. Value. The 30 ml, which is what this is, are $15 in the store. They also sell them in larger sizes for less. I gave it a 7 on the value. Just because I'm able to stretch it so far, and there goes my phone, we'll ignore that. I can vape it straight and go through it pretty quick, or I can add a little bit to some other discount value juices and make those taste excellent, and really stretch this a long, long way. So to me, value is a 7. Overall rating, don't know how I got this, because I guess if I added up all the numbers and then divided them, maybe it would be an 8. I guess because vapor production is a 6.5, Dripper was a 7. Value was a 7. Overall, I rated it a 7.5. Which, you know what? That's a quality juice. This is a juice that I plan to keep on hand. I want to keep it in my stock all the time. I have so many friends that enjoy this flavor, and it mixes so great that, you know, it's something I definitely want to keep on hand. And then when I get a juice that, you know, somebody wants me to review that, you know, maybe it's not so great, and you know, I'll do the review on it. But you know, to use it up, I can add a few drops of this, and it's a whole new juice. And for that reason alone, I definitely plan to keep this on hand. This is something that will be in my stock for as long as the FDA will allow me to purchase pre-made e-juice. And you know, eventually when they cut that off, I'm going to be hoping that this comes in a concentrate and I can just get my own nicotine PG VG and make it myself. You know, it's looking like that's the way it's going to be, but we'll see what happens down the road. Anyway, thank you all for tuning in. I know this was another long review, even though I said it was going to be short. We're pushing 12 minutes, so until next time, take care. I will see you guys. Peace.